So she was abandoned by her mother 3 days old, and then gets married off by her father at 12 years old, only to have 44 kids with this guy, and then he abandons her. What a crazy life. Bro, I just came across the craziest story that I may have seen all month. Title of this video: this lady gave birth to 44 children. I didn't even know that was possible. Let's watch the video, man. This is a crazy story.
This lady gave birth to 44 kids before turning 40, and she raises all them
44 kids before 40, man. That's it. That's insane. How is that even possible?
As a single mother. This is one woman's incredible journey of motherhood, but she refuses to be reduced to just that. I'm heading to Uganda to meet her and hear from her kids for what is sure to be an emotional roller coaster.
Wow. Wow.
I crossed the treacherous land border from Kenya to Uganda. So we just crossed the border and now we're ducked into this little shop because it's pouring rain. And then hitch a ride 4 hours into the center of the country to meet my local friend who knows where to find Mama Uganda. Harriet and I are in a market in a nearby town, and we're gonna pick up a bunch of goods and supplies for Mama Uganda.
Yeah.
We got 6 kilos of beef. The bones are flying off and hitting me in the face. Oh, we just bought a whole thing of matoke, which is kind of like plantains.
Very heavy. Oh.
I say tomato, Harriet says tomato.
Wow.
And that's because they have British English here, right?
Yeah, we speak British English. We say tomato.
What are you doing?
I'm checking whether they are ready.
All the fruit in Uganda is super fresh because we're close to the equator and it's really tropical and humid outside. This has got to weigh like 30 pounds. Everywhere you go in Uganda, there's kids that come up to you and smile. Hello. This little shop is perfect. It has everything we want to buy from Mama Uganda. Salt, sugar, flour, cooking oil, beans. I'm excited to bring it all to her and meet the kids.
You gonna need more food than that, buddy.
2.5 hour journey to reach Mama
She
Uganda.
got 44 mouths to feed. You're gonna need more than a stalk of bananas.
Uganda's village. There's a school right in front of us. We're gonna head in and see if anyone knows her or where she lives. The reason why Uganda is so significant in this story is because Uganda is actually the youngest country in the world.
Really?
More than 50% of all people in Uganda are under the age of 18.
Wow.
What's your name?
Wow. That's crazy.
Tell me about Mama Uganda.
Mama Uganda is just a lady who takes care of the younger children.
She produced many kids, more than 42. She takes care of those children, giving them food, health, medical. She's a hero.
Wow. She's like
We have finally found
a village hero.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Mama Uganda, you're a superstar. I've heard so much about you.
Never forgot. She's not yet a star.
Hey man, I can't wait till my wife sees this. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like our hands are full with 3. 44? Bruh.
They brought you a lot of stuff.
She's so happy for the food that you have brought for her. Actually, the food will take some months, like 2 months.
It's surreal to think that every one of these kids belongs to Miriam, also known as Mama Uganda. Her oldest are 28 and her youngest are only 6. As a single mother in her early 40s.
Nah, this kid right here. Why he's standing like that? Why he's standing like he's he's standing like he's 46 years old, man, over the barbecue.
Single mother in her early 40s, how on earth does she do it?
And she's a single mother, bro. Crazy.
For her, she did not plan her own self to be a hero, but it was God's plan that it happened just like that, and she's proud of it. Yeah.
Having so
God's
many kids
plan,
here all the time. Is it difficult?
Is it difficult? What kind of question is that? No, it's a breeze raising 44 children by myself.
Biggest struggle that she has is to complete the school fees and medical, food. Sometimes they lack food.
Mama Uganda's story is a sad one. Forced into marriage at 12 years old, she gave birth 16 times to quintuplets, triplets, and twins.
Bro, okay. All right, so she clearly had a lot of, multiple children at once. I don't know what you would even call that category, but twins, triplets, etc., etc. But listen, he said she got pregnant 16 times. So yeah, even though she was having a lot of children with every pregnancy, she still got pregnant so many times, bro. Even if she was having one baby per pregnancy, she would still have 16 kids at this point, which is still super insane. But of course, 44 is far crazier.
Before getting abandoned by her husband to raise all 44 kids on her own while
what a
working 3
scumbag.
jobs. I wanted to dig deeper and learn more about the reason she's so fertile, a medical condition called hyperovulation as a result of enlarged
This
ovaries.
is
They told
fertility
her
on
if she
another
doesn't
level.
give birth to those kids or to those eggs, she will have those fibroids. The fibroids will damage her uterus.
Got it.
Yeah, and she will not be able to survive for a long time.
At what age did you have your first kid?
Somwana abaana bange abasooka nabo
Married
balina
at
emyaka-
12.
To her first pair of twins, she she got them when she was 13 years old.
Your first kids were at 13,
man.
Now, how many kids did you have after that?
Nina abasatu emirundi 5.
So she has 3 5 times, 5 5 times,
Wow.
2 5 times, then
Wow.
1 is the last born. So she has 15 pair
She
of
finally got a break towards the end there, huh?
twins.
And how did it feel to continuously give birth so many times to so many kids?
Mu mulundi ogwasooka natya
Her belly must have
Giving birth
been
on
big,
the
bro.
first time, she was very scared because she was like, what is happening? But as it kept
Yeah, I can imagine, because obviously they're living in a third world country. They're living in poverty. And so she's not getting ultrasounds leading up to the birth. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know how many buns are in the oven. And you could probably imagine that the first time she was pregnant, she thought she was going to have one kid, like most women do, one kid per birth. And so after the second one came out and she was like, wait, there's more. She probably was terrified, bro. This is wow.
on coming on. She kept on moving on.
Do you have any relationship with your mother at all?
kya maama we yandeka sidda
That since that day when her mom abandoned her when she was 3 days, she's never seen her mom.
Wow, man. So she was abandoned by her mother 3 days old and then gets married off by her father at 12 years old, only to have 44 kids with this guy, and then he abandons her. What a crazy life.
That her father is still alive, the one who married her off when she was 12 years old.
How did that happen? Because when you were 12, you probably didn't have much of a choice.
nze okutwalizaamu nkigamba taata yantunda
For her, she believes her father sold her because he was given cows, goats, and money.
Wow.
So it's like she was sold off.
Sold off at 12 for some cows, man. Wow.
She was sold off
Yeah,
just so the father could.
yeah. Get those
That's
stuff.
terrible.
Yeah,
If you don't mind me asking, there's one father to all the kids, right?
yeah.
And
he's the one.
why is he not here helping raise the kids?
ekyo ekibuuzo kizibu okukiddamu olw'ensonga
The main reason actually why the man abandoned her because that she produced a lot.
But they're his kids though.
Yeah.
he just
That
didn't
he
want
produced
to.
a lot, so he has another wife, and the other one produces one. Yet for her
Yeah,
to
but
produce
the man,
maybe.
he gave her the kids. It was his choice too, the man.
Yeah.
abaana ba afirika baba b'abakazi baba baabwe nga bakuze
Most men of here in Africa, they don't like taking care of their kids. They take care of them when they have grown up. Like for us ladies, they know, yeah, she's going to bring dowry at home, you know?
Did he
Hey,
treat you well?
that's a crazy take, but I mean, I ain't gonna fight her for it. She says, in Africa, men don't like to take care of their kids. Obviously, that shouldn't apply to all African men, but I don't think she would say it so brazenly unless it was just a known fact about their culture. Wow.
In your marriage, before he left you, was he at least nice to the kids? Was he nice to you?
Deka abaana oba naawe mwali mulina enkolagana ennungi.
Oh, you can tell she's
njagala
hurt.
weetwala omuntu alina emyaka 45
The man was 45 years, and for her she was 12 years. So obviously there
Whoa,
was
hold up, bro. Hold on, bro. Dude was 45 years old. She was 12? Nah, man, this is sick. This is sick.
Yeah, there's no kind of love. It's like a forced marriage, so there was no good
so
relationship.
her father really did
45-year-old.
just sell her
Yeah.
like a piece of furniture for some cows. Crazy.
12-year-old.
Yeah, and the guy had 4 other women, so she was the 5th.
Miriam is the strongest woman I've ever met.
this
Not
is
only
crazy.
because she gave birth to 44 kids, but for everything that she has survived. Listening to her story, I feel a pit in my stomach. But seeing the way she smiles at her children and the way they all smile back, I am hopeful for a better life for this family.
She actually has this whole
they do look
compound,
happy.
almost like a school or something that she can have with all of her kids. Mama Uganda's giving us a tour of her house.
Man, and over here, women in America getting overwhelmed with just having 2 kids, bro. 2 kids, and they're getting overwhelmed. They're on all kinds of antidepressants and Xanax and all that. And here's this lady over here, ain't even heard of Xanax, and she's just still walking around with a smile. Sometimes can't even feed her kids. It just goes to show, man, happiness is a mental state. Happiness, peace, contentment, that's a decision that one makes in one's head.
okuva ku w'omwaka
So here, young kids that sleep here, both girls and boys.
This is a room for 9 of her kids who sleep here.
9 kids to
Kind of like
1
hostel
room.
style.
There is her daughter-in-law. She's the one who sleeps here, and this young little baby.
So that's her
grandchild.
niece? Oh, your grandchild.
Yeah.
Mama Uganda, how many grandkids do you have?
tukulumpezeze 10
She has like more than 10.
10 grandkids. Her oldest son is 28, I believe they said. Bro, she is going to have possibly hundreds of grandchildren. Definitely hundreds of great-grandchildren. But over 100 grandchildren, very likely.
More than 10. Okay, we made it to the next room.
There are 12 kids that sleep over here.
Bro, can you imagine having over 100 grandchildren, over 200 grandchildren? She has 44 kids. If all of those kids have at least 4 kids, which is very likely because in these third world, more impoverished countries, it is the norm to have more children, not less. As a nation advances economically, financially, and with education, the people of those countries have less children. And so it's very likely that her children more or less will all have 4 kids at least. And so, wow, especially if they pass on this gene by any chance. Oh my goodness gracious. She's going to have over 200 grandchildren. How's she going to remember all their names?
So between 9 in that room and 12 here, there's 21 kids already.
Welcome to the kitchen. This is the local kitchen.
You're cooking every day for all these kids.
How does she remember all the names of her own children? Ain't no way she remember all those twins, triplets, quintuplets, or quintuplets, or what even. There's no way she's not confusing them, especially some of them would more than likely be identical, right? So she probably just calls all of them the same thing. Kid, child, daughter, son.
So they eat 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and supper.
And you have no help.
Oh, wow.
No, she
Really?
she doesn't.
Over here
Cooking for
is the bathroom.
40. Hey, nah. Listen. Listen, cooking for 44 a day, 3 times a day, no help. Bro, really? I don't think I can ever hear anybody, any woman ever complain about having too much on their plate ever again, bro. This is insane.
You walk in here, one here, one here. There's a big 5,000 liter water tank right there.
You open it like this.
If this runs out, how do you get more water?
We go and pump water.
Would you take shower with this water?
Yeah, we use this water to take shower.
Is this drinking water too?
Yeah, we can drink it. Also cooking food.
We're having a little watermelon party over here with all the kids. This is like one of the best watermelons. It's so sweet.
Yeah, I bet the fruit over there is amazing.
They seem
With
to be
that
happy.
climate. That looks like some good watermelon. Hey. All right.
Mama Uganda, is it good? Cook here for all the kids. They have to use a pot that big so they can make enough food to feed 40 people.
So the reason why you see them kneeling while peeling matoke, it's a tradition here in Uganda. You have to respect food, so that is a sign of respect.
What makes you happy in
Okay.
life?
naye baana bange kuba balamu ndowooza
Her children make her happy. And also watching the soaps.
The soaps. She got 44 kids. She's cooking 3 times a day for 44 people, plus herself, probably plus her grandchildren too, and her in-laws. And still got time to watch Young and the Restless, bro. Wow, what a lady.
Roman Reigns?
John Cena? She knows John Cena? No way.
Mama Uganda's maternal instinct is evident.
What?
even towards
That's
me.
so
While
random.
she is cooking, I get a chance to sit down with some of her older boys.
What is it like to grow up with so many brothers and sisters?
Sometimes it's bad, but we cooperate and we love each other.
Are you like
Wow.
really close with all of your
Yeah,
siblings?
we are so close. We are so close and we love each other. So
Do you fight with them?
yeah, we don't fight. We fight.
That must be dope though. Growing up with that many brothers. I might be too many brothers, but you know what I'm saying. If squabble up, you feel me? Squabble up. Anybody got problems with me? I got 20 brothers, man. We are about to pull up, man. You're gonna have some problems.
Sometimes, as you know, brothers and sisters always quarrel. Sometimes the most difficult thing, school fees is too expensive. Yeah, and for now we are at home because of school fees. The mom doesn't have school fees to pay for us.
How much is the school fee?
As me, I pay 200k.
For 1 year?
Yeah, not for 1 year, each term.
Each term?
Yeah,
So-
Ugandan
semester?
shillings.
What's the best thing about having so many
Okay.
siblings?
You can't be bored. Always, yeah, you can't be bored.
So basically, $100 a year, call it 110. $100 a year times 44. Oh wow, that is a lot of money for her to come up with in a third world country. That is a lot.
have many brothers.
What's your favorite game to play?
I not play football.
You like football?
Yes.
You play with your brothers?
Yes.
What do you like about your mom?
She loves us.
Crazy part is that's how much a lot of Americans pay to just send their one child to school, right? Crazy.
Do you love her?
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to become an engineer, like in US, those big countries. And also, I want to tell you that I have a YouTube channel.
That's awesome, man. What's the name of your channel so people can follow?
Yeah, it's called Mama Uganda and Family.
Oh wow,
Awesome,
they
man.
got a
I think
YouTube
it's a great
channel.
idea. You're 17.
I might gotta check
I
that
started
out.
YouTube
That's
when I was
kinda crazy.
26. So you already have like 10 years of start on me.
After bonding with Mama Uganda's son, he wants to show me his gaming business,
Yeah, he sounds like a nice guy though. Nice young man.
which sounds really innovative.
People come here and play games. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
so you pretty much run like an arcade.
yeah, 500 each.
So this is PlayStation 2?
Yeah, this is a PlayStation to be made.
Bro, we need to send this dude a 48-inch television and an Xbox One, bro. That's what we need to do. How do we get that done?
Some small money which can help our family.
When I grew up, I used to always play PlayStation
Although low-key, if we do that, you know they're gonna have a fat target on their backs.
2.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came into my mind because we have very many young people.
He went to Kampala to buy it, and now he charges for people to play, and then he helps support with food and stuff.
Wow.
That's really cool, man. I need to pay
Very
500 to be
industrious young man.
playing. I'll give you 1,000 for 2 players.
Thank you.
It's your business. I gotta donate.
How much money is that, bro? Y'all, you need to give these people at least like $2,000, bro, USD. They gave him 1,000 Ugandan dollars, which is, I don't know how much that is, but it's probably enough to buy, you know what I'm saying, a meal at Chipotle.
I'm the guy on the left. Okay, let's go. I feel like I'm a kid again playing PlayStation. Dude, you're good, man. I lost. Good game.
I promise you, Audible paid him at least $15,000 to $20,000 for that brand deal in this video. He can let go of a couple grand, bro. I'm not even saying he need to do nothing crazy.
It's pretty fun to battle against Miriam's son, even though I got my butt kicked. Now we are heading into the nearby town to check out Mama
He did buy
Uganda's
them
small
2 months
business
worth
and
of
learn
food,
how
though,
she's
so
able
that's
to
cool.
afford raising her kids.
That's
I can
cool.
feel the rain coming and you can hear the thunder. And it's the middle of rainy season right now, so hopefully we're gonna get there in time. It's crazy when you see her walking with all of her kids. There's like so many of them behind her. She holds hands with them.
And everyone is happy, super, super happy.
Are you kind of a local celebrity? Do people know you because you have such a big family?
God's you.
Hey, everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
Everyone
If
has
you
to
could
know
say
Mama
one message
Uganda.
to mothers out there, how to be a better mother, what advice would you give them?
All the mothers out there, you should learn how to take care of your children because a child is never a mistake. Even if a man abandons you, at least The little you have, you can share with your kids.
That's
we should
beautiful.
probably start running because it's about to start pouring rain.
And she can still run, bro. She pushed out 44 of them things and she can still run, laughing, smiling. Wow.
Soaking wet right now. Just running. Ah! As they say,
What
in
a
Africa,
life.
when it rains, it pours. Woo! I found one spot with shelter.
And she still looks like she has a lot of life in her too, man. She looks like she has a lot of life and youth in her, despite all that she's been through.
I wish I was a kid again. You have no worries in the world. You just enjoy what life throws at you and don't complain.
So we are heading to where she works,
Oh, I promise you, they complain when they get hungry.
a small restaurant where she operates.
I have a question about healthcare. So how do you deal with if a kid gets sick? Which hospital do you go to? You know, how they get general healthcare.
When a kid falls sick, she takes them to private hospital.
But doesn't it get really expensive with so many kids?
Most of the time, she buys the drugs and keeps them, and also she gets local herbs and boils them. If a kid gets sick, she gives them either local herbs or the real medicine.
We're just walking in the town here and all of our kids are just scattered, running around. Like this whole place is a playground. So
Yeah.
this is your restaurant.
Yes.
We're in the back kitchen. It's pouring rain outside again. The kids somehow knew we were coming here and they all showed up in a restaurant.
Yeah, she's cooking for other people who are coming to have morning breakfast and also lunch.
What are you making?
She has a restaurant?
She's prepared.
Nah. She don't got a restaurant. This got to be her restaurant. Having 44 kids and a restaurant? Well, like, I mean, she has to work. And looks like she has some older boys that I'm sure are working and contributing to the house as well. But if she also owns a restaurant, bro, this woman might need to be on, like, the Woman of the Year magazine. You know, stop putting men on the Woman of the Year magazine and put a real woman on there.
Meat, chicken, fish, matoke, sweet potatoes, rice, all the local foods.
How are you able to cook for other people and your own family every day?
That she's a hardworking woman. After
That's an
preparing
understatement.
food here, she will go back home and also prepare for her children.
It is just about dinner time here. All the kids are gathering around, sitting next to Mama Uganda. They've been cooking this food for the last few hours, and you can see the size of the pot is huge because he has to feed all the kids here. And this is 3 times a day. And look how much food is needed for each meal.
Wow.
And Mama Uganda has spent the last half
Bro,
hour dishing out
she
everyone.
cooks the equivalent of like 5 Thanksgiving meals every single day and has a job. Wow.
Food, and she's making sure all of her kids are fed. It's pretty incredible to witness. And what a scene. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner like this every single day.
And they eat with their hands over there.
This is really
Okay.
tasty. It's pilau. The original pilau comes from Uzbekistan. Did you know that?
Okay.
The first pilau. Yeah.
Rice with beef
This
and
rice
chicken.
is super flavorful.
I
Different
bet you, I
vegetables,
promise you
spices.
that probably tastes
Really
real
tasty.
good. I ain't gonna
Mama
lie. I kind
Uganda,
of want to try
How do
it.
you feel when you see all your kids happy and eating?
She's very happy.
Look at
to
all
see that
those
her kids
kids,
are happy.
man.
This
Wow.
makes me happy also. You should eat now. After literally an hour of giving food to all of her kids, she's finally eating for herself.
Wow.
It is a beautiful thing to experience how kids all over the world will be kids. And I'm having a moment of gratitude for being here to tell this story. Mama Uganda is a warrior, a survivor, and a true legend. And I think it's really important to pay closer attention to African mothers and their needs. These children are the future, and I'm excited to continue watching them grow for years to come.
Oh, he's
That
gonna
was
stay
amazing.
tapped in with him.
Uganda is a lovely country. It's a country of youth, and that's it. The youth is going to run the world soon. So that's why I came here to tell this story. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you in the next video.
Hey, man, that's crazy. I wonder if you put a link in the description to contribute to her. Nah, but hey, at the very least, he's putting a spotlight on this situation. I would love as I get older and just become more of a YouTube veteran, trying different things like traveling the world and maybe doing little documentaries like this. This is so cool. But hey guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Have you ever heard a crazier story than this when it comes to being a parent? I don't think I ever have, man. 44 kids, that's insane. But like the video. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. And until next time, peace out.